Shimon, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Excited.
You're a week out. How are you feeling?
Feeling amazing. Honestly, I think it's one of my best training camps ever. I've been here training 10 weeks for this fight, and yeah, I got very good sparring partners. I got a great work with all my teammates, and feel more than ready.
Before we talk about your fight, we gotta talk about Natan's YouTube video.
Yeah.
So Natan, he beat the guy up a little bit, but he went a little nice. When it came to you, you beat that dude's ass.
Yeah. It was funny.
Talk to me about that.
Yeah. So this guy, the ginger guy, he came and he was talking shit about Jules on Twitter, and he challenged Natan to spar. Obviously, everyone saw what Natan did to him. He was but he still felt like he pitied him a little bit, And then after it's finished, so his friend came, and his friend was staring at me and saying he want to defend his friend's honor, and why the hell you want to defend this guy's honor? I don't think he ever won. But anyway, yeah, I told him okay, what you wanna do? He said let's spar. I tell him okay, let's go. Hope you're ready. And then I thought I will do the same like Nathan. But Nathan was in my corner and told me bro, be ready, because this guy probably gonna run on you with punches and gonna explosive and stuff. And then I'm thinking, oh shit, I fight in a few weeks. I don't want to take risks that I'll get injured or something from this fat Twitter troll. And yeah, it's as soon as it starts, I just you saw what's happened. It took 40 seconds, and it was a cool experience. It was really funny. And even the guy that was with his blood on his face, it was funny. I don't really believe him, yeah, but yeah, we enjoyed for sure.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic, and I think that kind of just goes to show Twitter trolls talk all they want, but
yeah.
they'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, at least they got the courage to come, and they stand behind their words. But I think it was a really stupid act to do, and but yeah. If you talk, you need to be ready to to have the answers.
It's been 8 months since your last fight.
Yeah.
Why the long layoff? Has it been hard trying to find opponents?
Firstly, yeah, I came to the US at March, and we was looking for opponents, and a lot of guys refused to fight me, and it was very hard. And the only offers I got was 2-week notice. And again 1.5 week notice, and in that time I was injured. I couldn't take the fight, but now finally we got opponent. It's also a good organization, good show of UFC, a lot of UFC fighters coming from there, so it's a really good opportunity and chance for me to show everybody my skill set and where I am at. And I feel I did huge improvement since my last fights, and I'm excited to show it.
Kenan Jackson, like you said, it's on UFC Fight Pass, a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah.
What do you think of the matchup?
I think it's good matchup. I saw a few videos of him. Strong guy, he's a wrestler, throws right over, and nothing that I didn't face before. I have here sparring partners that are doing the same and much better. And yeah, honestly, it doesn't really matter the opponent, because I feel I'm ready. I'm in top level. I'm sparring every day with top 10, top 15 UFC fighters, middleweights, welterweights, doesn't matter. And I feel I'm in that level. So if it was Kenan or someone else, I would say of course yes, and I'm ready to show myself.
Do you think this is the next good opponent for you? He's a good veteran, been around a while. Do you think this is the next good fight for you?
Yeah, I think I faced already harder opposition. Of course, I'm not underestimate him. I'll not do this mistake. He's strong, he have experience, but yeah, honestly, I just more focus on myself, because I feel I'm much better, not only than him, than any other fighter that I will fight. And yeah, the focus in this camp totally on myself. I don't really care what he gonna do, because I know I have the answers for everything. So yeah, it's a good matchup for me.
On paper, it's a very fun matchup. Both you guys look to finish each other.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, next Sunday, how do you get your hand raised?
I see myself finishing. I will not rush for the finish. If it takes 15 minutes, I'm ready to fight 25 minutes. I'm ready for everything, but I see myself finishing.
I did want to talk about you being in Las Vegas at Extreme Couture.
Yeah.
How has that been?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing because like it's given me perspective about myself, about my level. Because I can train at home and like I'm one of the better guys out of Israel, and but still like I don't have like real opposition, that will taste my level, and like I will feel myself at the top. And here when I spar, like every day I spar, I grapple with the top 15, top 10 UFC guys, and I'm doing very well. So like I'm understand that I'm in this level, and just right now the next goal is to show the skills from the sparring and from what I'm doing in the gym to the fight, and this is what I'm excited to do.
Who are your main partners this camp?
This camp, probably Michel Pereira, sparred a lot of with Curtis, got here and there rounds with Sean Strickland. More welterweight Sadibu, I worked a lot with Sadibu. And more couple guys. I spar a lot with the Ryder, with John Poppy, because they're giving me a good look. They're very good wrestlers and grapplers, so I make sure at least every sparring session I get with them a few rounds. And I felt like my teammates helping me a lot. And every time like if I struggle a little bit like in the striking, so like Michel or Sadi, will come to me, give me tips. If I struggle a little bit in the grappling, wrestling, John or Ryder will give me tips. And this is why I like this team. And they very support, and they're helping and believe in me, and I feel I did a huge improvement since I'm here.
Yeah, and I think it's awesome that you understand that, like, back home you're a big fish in a small pond, right?
Yeah.
So you're the guy. When you come to a big gym like this, you actually get some really good partners, and you might not be the best man in the room that day,
Yeah, of course. I always like said, and this is my way of thinking: if you're the strongest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, And this is why I'm here for. I'm here to train with the best, to learn from the best, to get this experience, and also like when I see that I train with them and we're doing the same training, like. We both tired, we like both like getting hurt, like everyone is like as a human, and nobody is like something crazy, you know what I mean? And so it's given me good perspective about where I'm at, what's my level, and I feel like I'm really grow when I spar like those like superstars.
And finally, say you go out there, you knock Kenan Jackson out in the first round.
Yeah.
What do you want next? Like, what do you kind of see for yourself for the rest of the year, even next year, or are you not even looking past that? You just want to beat this guy?
Yeah, honestly, I think this is my first camp that I'm not looking after the fight, because always like I was planning to myself, I will win this fight, then I will get another contender, then this, then that, and like it's happened to me so much time that like the plan like didn't went the way I want, even like after my first contender, like my plan was to get 3-4 fights, get more experience, get more comfortable in the ring, and then get another contender or something. And then I won like the UFC veteran, and I gone straight away after one victory, another contender. Like I didn't felt complete with it, but like this is a chance that you have to take, and I took the chance. So right now, I don't know, I just want to keep my win streak, be at Vegas, be ready to get any short notice. It can be short notice, it can be Ultimate Fighter, contender, I don't care. I just know that I will be in the UFC and I will be a top guy in there. So right now I focus to beat Kenan Jackson this Sunday, and then we'll see.
Is it less stressful to not think about what's next?
Definitely.
You just focus now?
Definitely, because like I was adding so much pressure on myself, because like if I win this, okay, I'll get this and this, I will get this sponsor, I will get contacting this guy, and like then what's happened if I'm not win, so now I don't think like if I'm not win, I just like thinking about myself, focus on myself, and like on my performance, and when I'm focused on myself, I'm beating everyone, I know that. So this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna focus on myself and beat Kenan Jackson on Sunday.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. If you want to plug your social media, any sponsors you might have, and if you want to thank anybody, the floor is yours.
Yes, sir. So follow me on Instagram. It's the Assassin MMA Shimon Smotritsky, and there's a lot of like I don't have big sponsors, but I have like certain like group of people that believe in me and help me through the way. And without them, it couldn't be possible. And the people knows who I'm talking about. So I want to thank them a lot. And watch me and remember my name, because I'm gonna be a top guy in the UFC.